Welcome back to Blog Access 101. I'm your host, Young Abachi. Man, subscribe to our YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify by searching Blog Access 101. This is episode 261. Here today, my co-host Bobby and Rod. What up, y'all?
What up?
What up, dude?
All right, we jump right into it. Battle
Damn.
of Indiana versus New York. I guess we start with the Pacers. Since Rod got the background of Tyrese Halliburton. Um, yeah,
With the Holly?
yeah.
Nah, that's not Hallie. That's Urkel.
Yeah, go ahead,
That's
bro.
Urkel.
He really would hoop like him.
He really
That's
do.
crazy.
So, shout out to New York. When they was messing with that Indiana Pacers fan, they got karma. They're down 2-0. They about to go down 3-0 tonight. They was down by about 14 left in the fourth quarter, like a few minutes left. Came back. Oliver hit that clutch shot. If he would have had his toe a little bit farther behind the line, it would have been a 3-pointer, been over. But to do the Reggie Miller celebration and you hit a game time bucket that's in overtime, it's pretty bold statement. I obviously thought it was a three, which it wasn't, but then come back and still win after doing that. I
Like,
gotta respect it.
how do you give up 14 in 2 minutes, which is crazy?
Aaron Naismith was looking like Steph Curry. I tell you how.
He
Or
was
had
just
eight threes.
he was throwing shit up there. I'm sitting there like this. I'm like, no way
hmm
in hell he go 8 for 9. Tonight, I'm looking at the stats like, man, I wonder who bet on that.
Yeah, and then one of them should have been an offensive foul because he keep kicking his leg out.
Facts.
Um, but the refs, they don't, NBA refs don't really be calling, particularly Travis. The Knicks fans was hollering for Halliburton to get that double dribble at the end. First of all, it wasn't double
Nobody
dribble.
calling it. Nobody
Yeah,
calling.
Miles Bridges smacked the hell out of his hand. It should have been a
hmm
foul.
Two, he
Um,
carried every NBA player
yeah.
carried it with that hand wrist. I'm sitting there like,
And
bro, who
anything,
calls
I
that?
ain't, I ain't really think it's a double dribble because he lost control of the ball and then regained control of it when Bridges smacked his hand.
It's
Um,
not double drill. That just shows you how people are casual and understand the rules. I was like, I
yeah.
don't see it. Now
No, no,
you can
I
call.
love when I'm reffing and they go over the back. Tell me in the rule book where it say the call is over the back, bro.
Honestly,
But
you
they
could
be killing
see.
me with that. But
Yeah, honestly, tell you, you would have called foul in New York because they hit the shit out of Hallie. That's one. Two, the only thing you could call on Hallie during that play is a carry, and every NBA player carries. It's not like who's gonna call
hmm
that? If you call that in the last seconds of a game, especially in the Eastern Conference Finals, man, as a ref,
You're getting death threats. You're
yeah,
getting death threats.
hey, you going back to the G League? Have fun in the G
hmm
League.
Yeah, the Knicks. Shout out to New York. I really wanted them to do well in this series because one thing I enjoy is seeing the fans go crazy. They got the craziest fans. Bing bong, throwing trash, flipping cop
Ooh, I
cars.
don't know, man. Between them and Boston fan, well, never mind. Boston fans ain't crazy. They just racist.
They
Never
just
mind.
racist. Yeah,
They
that's
just
racist.
racist. They just racist.
Nah, because New York close, I could have popped over to New York and wild out with them. But you know what? I also enjoy seeing the Knicks lose. I don't know what it is, but yeah, that blowing
It's
up
my
14.
favorite pastime. And seeing any New York team lose is my favorite pastime.
They actually was down 17. Like blowing a 17-point lead with less than 3 minutes left is crazy. They
Look,
deserve to lose. They
is
deserve
it
to lose. They deserve to get swept for that.
is it bad that I want to see this a big market team make it? Because we know if it's Indiana OKC, it's going to be a trivia question. Who played in the 24-25 NBA Finals?
I wanted it to be
Who?
Indy OKC
No, that's
or
real.
if I wanted it to either be Knicks Minnesota or Indy OKC. So it's working out for me so far.
Next Minnesota, yeah, I wanted that too. I wanted it for the storylines, and I want to see old Brunson, not Rick Brunson, wild out on DiVincenzo. Him and DiVincenzo go at it again would have been hilarious.
hmm The
Nah,
storylines
but
is there.
so all the people that were saying I was crazy picking Indiana, not looking so crazy anymore. They
I
up 2-0.
I think we forget that with Indiana is that they got Rick Carlisle, who is a well-tested NBA champion head coach.
And then the other thing is,
I
I
hate
don't
when
know why they
coaches get
thought that Indiana bench is like deeper
And it
than the
is.
Knicks,
Yep.
and I don't understand why I don't understand it.
And
But what were
and
you
then
about to say, Rod?
Pascal, most underrated superstar on that team. I know
Oh
how
yeah,
he
he
go
went
ahead.
off game
Pascal.
two,
So I hate
39
when
game
coaches
two
get
go
one ring
crazy.
and they live. I hate when coaches get one ring and they live off of it. But Rick Carlisle deserved it, especially that 2011 Mavs
Yeah,
team.
but Rick
Because
Carlisle has proved that he can coach a team. You know what I'm saying?
oh, He could coach
He's
his ass off.
proved he proved that he can coach his ass off. So that's one thing
He coached his ass off.
I can't take away. Like, yeah, some coaches get one ring. Doc Rivers, that's a different story. He's one of Rick Carlisle's one of them coaches that coaches like he going through all the X's and O's going. He's like, shoot, I'll go through the 15th man if I have to. If he good in this part of
Yeah.
the time and uses the analytics, yeah, he a great coach.
The fact that he got an 11-man rotation in the conference finals is crazy. And
And you
that's why I
don't,
want to see
to his
Indy
coaches.
OKC. They the same team. They the same team, low
you
key. But
know, you
everybody know OKC.
again, it changes the dynamic because even with OKC, they deep too. So whoever wins this finals, it's going to change the coaching dynamic of the league because now everybody's going to be like, yo, we got to have 11 people on our roster at least.
Mm-hmm.
Like this whole
Yep.
shorten the lineup to 7 to 8 people doesn't. I never got that. I was like, it doesn't make sense in the
Say
playoff.
high school basketball, they bugging. Like,
Yeah, like play the team.
That's why it's so interesting to see. Indy versus Knicks is so interesting because Tibbs will play his starters the whole game if you let him. But he run 8 out there versus Indy doing
Bro,
11. So
Tibbs benched on Cat the second game, which was hilarious, and kept Mitchell Robinson in. I was sitting there like, man, first off, Cat, you soft. All right. Stop shooting the ball. Get in the paint. Get you some back they little ass down. All right. You got the switches, back them down. Two, Tibbs.
nah, Miles Turner will bottle him up in the paint though.
Tibbs, you might have to start reconsidering how to adjust your bench. Like I just seen something on Twitter that they might coming off the bench. Josh Hart might start coming off the bench, which he should because I think he's better with the second unit when he can control the rock and be able to, you know, really get in his bag of like, oh, I get the rebounds. Okay, I'm pushing the ball down court, make the right passes, get back on defense. Shoot timely threes. He's still gonna be in at the end of the game, but he should come off the bench.
yeah, it'll work. I think they're supposed to start Mitchell Robinson with game 3. We'll see how that goes. Shout out to Mitchell Robinson. He's definitely big body, but please work on your free throws this offseason, my guy. You looking like Shaq out there.
Nah, because in the off season he be looking all world with handles and everything. Y'all seen them videos? Mitchell Robinson be handles and shooting. I'd be like, so you tell me in an NBA game where nobody's guarding you and you got a free throw and you can't hit that shit, but in off season basketball you be trying to do all and one, doing all types of shit.
Just out there having fun, man. That's how you got to play in real life, man. Because you play all uptight, man, you're gonna look bad. But I don't know. This game 2 was a better game. Brunson had 36-11. You still lose. New York might be in trouble. I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you. Pascal Siakam had flashback of Toronto. Pascal Siakam with 39 on game 2. Miles Turner, I always said he was a good big man, but the question with him was, can he stay healthy? Obviously, he's staying healthy, and we see how much better the Pacers are with him than they are without him. So like I said, I had the Pacers going 7 before the series started. I still think it might go 6 now, but I'll just keep the 7 just because I said it in the beginning of the series start. That's crazy, not 5.
I think New
And
York gets this game 3, but man.
then we can jump now. Let's jump to Indiana Fever, Liberty game. Definitely a phenomenal game. Rod had the Indiana Fever. I think you had him at 2, Rod, before the season started.
Yep, behind the Liberty, I think. Yep.
I
Yeah,
got them at 4.
I had him at 6. I
Sheesh.
think,
Sheesh.
I had Aces at 1, Liberty at 2, Minnesota at 3. Who did I have at 4? I had Atlanta Dream at 4. You don't like Atlanta Dream?
Aces done.
Dog, I'm telling you, Brittany Griner in Atlanta, shit, she ain't hooping.
Hey, I'm not getting to that.
She ain't
We are not
concentrating on
getting to
hooping.
it,
That lady is happily married. After that,
Hey, what's that supposed
she's
to mean?
focused.
What's that supposed to mean?
I am not getting.
What is that? What is that supposed to mean?
She gave that lady her life at
She
this point.
happily married? What's that supposed to mean to a pro athlete sometimes?
So I had Seattle Storm at 5. They had Fever at 6, Mercury at 7, Chicago Sky at 8. Chicago Sky, please get it together. Injuries, tighten up. But no, but back to the
Good night.
Fever.
So
But back
but
to the Fever and Liberty game. I feel like it was a great game. Liberty, I felt like some laps they had a lapse of letting the foot off the gas, due to them thinking Fever the younger team, because I know they definitely wanted to do it we saw they didn't do with the Aces because they knew who they were. I guess they kind of like we can see now that they said they came in and saying that they knew it was going to be a fight with Fever, but to me I feel like they let it up a little bit, which hopefully now next time they play they know not to do. They were still able to pull out the win. Tosh came up with the clutch steal on Caitlin Clark at the end. That Caitlin Clark throw was a foul and was definitely not a foul. You got the ball swiped cleanly out of your hands. Stop crying to the refs all the time and just
she
play
doubled
basketball.
down.
Huh?
Again,
She dou-
nobody.
she
Again,
doubled down in the
nobody.
press conference.
Again, nobody's calling that foul at the end of the game. Okay, especially with
They
Big
just
Tom.
still at Iowa. Because they be used to giving them calls in Iowa. They ain't giving them
Yeah,
calls in WNBA.
yeah, but that's the thing about
She still
college ball, especially women's ball. When you're playing, you get to play for the first few rounds. You get to play on your home court and get those calls. You're not gonna get those calls.
hmm
Like, come on, like
Yeah,
just
like you going up to a ref at the end of the game, like and make court trying to like complain about a call. Bro, just go back to the locker room. You lost the game. It is what it is.
it's a long season. It's one game. You good. That's how I look at it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
two
and
and
I
two
feel like
early, but they gonna cook.
yeah, and I feel like WNBA need to start finding these players like the NBA be doing better because like with more
They
money,
can't
like the
find these.
50K,
They
they
can't find
got
these
to,
players.
bro.
They
Bro,
can't.
BG
They
said to
they
the ref,
they
"Be
they
effing
gonna have to
better."
start paying them more. They gonna have to start paying them more if they find them.
No,
That fine
bro.
is crazy.
You gotta
Start
hold the
finding them
same
is crazy. They gonna
standard
have to pay them
as they
more.
do the men. You gotta start finding when they start like
Nah, man.
BG cussing in
I
press
disagree.
conference to refs is crazy work.
I
That's got to be fine,
disagree.
bro.
No, they gonna have to pay them more. If they gonna start finding them
hmm
like that, they gotta pay
Yeah,
them. That's
yeah, you
OD.
can't.
You
No,
got to
10
find it.
racks is
Hey, I don't care how much they
10
getting
racks.
paid. You talking
You
crazy
talking
to
about
ref?
finding them 50
You got
grand is crazy. That's
you said
half
what?
their
No, 10 racks.
salary.
10
Hey,
racks. Find them 10
well,
racks,
I
you
mean,
know.
Taxes is
you gotta
hard
find a
too. That's a
20%.
lot.
You gotta find a 15 to 20% portion, bro.
No, that's a
But
lot.
no, bro,
First,
no, you got if you want to hold a stander up, you want to be compared to the NBA, you got to do the same thing. Like if
Then guess
players
what? You
talking
gotta
crazy,
pay them. You gotta
you got
pay them
well,
more too.
I ain't
Gotta
got nothing
pay
to do
them
with
more
pay.
too.
If you talk crazy, you got to get fined. I
Gotta
don't care about none of that.
okay. If they're gonna get fined, you gotta pay them more too.
You mean you got to pay him? I mean, you definitely got to pay more. Eventually, they end the collective bargaining agreement. Hopefully, the WNBA don't mess this up. But what I'm saying is, like, yeah, you can't be in no press conference telling the ref be effing better, bro.
That was funny.
Now you know damn well Draymond or somebody else did that stuff. They they got that fine coming
nah,
right the same day, bro. It's
That
like
I
joke.
kind of like
FedEx.
I like the no fines because they go all out and that draws in some viewership. Because cursing in the press conference, I'm like, I'm gonna YouTube this press conference as soon as we off the podcast because
Yeah, you out
I
of pocket.
mean,
tell them to be fucking better is lit.
that's hilarious. I'm sorry, but I've never heard that. Not even a man, not even in any man's professional sport.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah. Oh
that
yeah.
dude is funny.
Nah, see. Wow, they getting too lax, bro. Oh, it's funny. It's like
And
my
be
first.
cursing in his press conferences though.
Okay, okay, Rob McNair sounded like Rob McNair from the Texas what he said.
Whatever.
Rob,
Whatever.
So fine, take
you
this
sound
fine.
like Rob McNair where he would say, "Yo, you got to keep the inmates, you got to keep the inmates in control." He sounded like Rob
No, he's
McNair.
racist. I'm just saying, yo, if people start talking crazy, you gotta held these people accountable. Caitlin Clark need to start getting fined. Like, bro, don't ever come up to me after a game at half court and run at me
See,
hollering.
that's the
We're
problem
not doing
because
that.
you're an actual ref, so that's
Yeah, yeah.
the
Oh no,
problem.
yeah. I wish she would come to me with that. I'm like, hey man, this
You
ain't what you want.
you standing up for your brothers. You like this solidarity. Solidarity for my brothers
But
in the pinstripes, in the zero
dog,
stripes, solidarity.
Hey, no, cause
as
I like, yo, like when players come at me with some crazy stuff, like my clapback game crazy, and I'm gonna be like, she come at me like, oh yeah, that foul. You talking about the foul in the game? We're not gonna talk about the 10 turnovers that you had. That was on me too.
dog, a ref
Please go
telling me
home.
this ain't what you want would make me exactly want
No,
that.
the fact that you said your clapback game is crazy, yo, it didn't stop. Pardon that,
I
first
would
of
be
all. I'm dead.
I would be at center court like take the stripes off them pussy like I would be ready to fight. I don't know why refs get looked at like they not.
Oh,
I don't
crying.
know, like they not
Oh,
people too.
crying. Oh,
But
crying. Oh, my God.
Ain't no ref about to tell me to say what
You
you want, dog.
complain about stuff, you would get mad. I remember it be killing me when players come in. You want to get mad at the refs for something happened at the end of the game, but you shot 2 for 20 the entire game, 15 turnovers, but now you want to blame the refs for something. Come on, bro. No, I don't have time for it. I remember like one coach was complaining about something one game, and I was like, I guess the air ball is my fault too. Like,
Yo, you
please
told
don't.
the coach that?
Yeah, bro, please.
Hey, I'm surprised we ain't see Rob on those videos where the parents be coming out the stands squabbling up. Like, hey, yo, let's go. Let's squad. Hey, you ain't gonna disrespect me like that.
Don't be having time for that, John, bro. These parents be out of control thinking their
Oh,
kids. She was like, that's a foul. No, it's not. Just watch the game and shut up, please. Thank you.
oh my gosh.
Do you know what the foul is, Catherine?
To any kids watching our podcast, this is not how ref etiquette is. Please do not refer to this if you have interest in being a ref, okay? Just to put that out
What I'm saying is what I be saying because I'm like, yo, I'm trying to move up the. Like I said, I can't start cussing at people, so I be like, I just give them a reality check.
You know, you know what ref I probably think curse people out? Tony Brothers. Probably be cursing people the fuck out.
Oh yeah, he funny, yo, yeah, he be
Wait,
right
wait,
at
wait,
him.
wait. Hold up. Y'all seen the Jeff Teague story where he talked about Tony Brothers was talking about Jeff Teague's mom cheering for him.
Oh yeah,
Y'all
he
heard y'all see
moved.
that story? Hey, that story.
Yeah.
Hey, for real? I'm sorry. If I was a player, then yeah, we got to squabble. You ain't gonna get off calling my mom no garden tool like that. In mid-game, hey, I'm
I
about to earn this fine.
I probably be
I'm
too
about to earn
shocked.
this fine today.
I'd probably be too shocked. I'd be like, ref, you making me all the calls. I'm snitching. Like,
But because some dudes can just be out of pocket, bro. But what were your thoughts on the Fever and Liberty game? So we go to the next topic.
Um, I thought it was a good game. I mean, it's a good test for the Fever for where they are
mm-hmm.
now against some top against the WNBA champs. Like I said, I do agree with Rob. Like that whole complaint, that still was clean. Don't complain about it. Don't stop trying to foul bait. But it did show that they could play with, they could play at least with the top brass, but we'll see how that goes in playoff basketball. It's different in the
Mm-hmm.
regular season than in this playoff. So to me, like for the Fever, they move so they're like I'll compare them to an NBA team. They're like the Rockets in a way. Gotta depend on transition. No half court game. No
You
half
couldn't
court.
wait to say that.
You can't
No
leave your
half court
boys out.
game.
You
No
can't
half
leave your
court
boys
game.
out of it.
I no half court game right now. So I think that's going to be the question for them. Like when they get into the WNBA postseason, can they adjust to that slow down tempo and start, play a little bit of play some more sets instead of just all right, everybody. It all depends on Caitlin. Chaos basketball. She shoots. All right, yeah, it goes in. If it don't shoot, hey, we get the rebound and then we try to set up a screen and she runs around like a chicken with her head cut off and shoot again.
Yeah, I mean that was a good game. I mean for the product for the product of the WNBA, that's what you want to see. The Liberty adding Cloudy is crazy. They should walk to the championship. Like it should be easy money for them. But that was a close game. That shows you how good Indiana can be.
Oh,
Um,
we
so
definitely got to talk about how what's her name? The newly qualified from the Mercury, how she has no relations to those sex allegations. They are also dealing with that all week.
wait, what happened?
But
Yeah,
you
right.
never heard it with the Sun, with those owners, like she was in a relationship with somebody at the Suns when she was on the Mercury. What's her name? Sophie.
Oh, Cunningham.
Yeah, Cunningham. Yeah, those are false. You got to think
Wait,
about
what
those
was the
were false
rumor?
allegations. They said she was in a relationship while he's a married man, and
Oh, with the
everybody,
owner.
yeah, and it's false.
Oh, good.
You
Yeah,
got the
so.
defamation of character lawsuit stemming. Got
Yeah,
to get
so
the bags.
they dealing with that because I'm pretty sure they were asked about that in multiple times in the media. We probably didn't see it because of the fact that they're in Indiana, so ain't nobody gonna really cover it as much. But it was like just so you know, it was just false.
Damn. All
Thanks,
right,
Bobby.
that's good.
Well, I'm
That's
being
good to know.
honest. I'm being honest. You know how it is. Who goes to Indiana? That's like Joakim Noah's famous question: Who goes to Cleveland for vacation?
I've been to
8 point.
Indiana. I've been to Indiana. I never need to go back.
Yeah, why would you go to Indiana for vacation? That's
I've been
insane.
to Indiana. I've been to Indiana twice. I never need to go back.
Yeah, but are you going? You went there for vacation?
I went. I think the Army sent me, and then I went to help one of my homies move.
See, that's different. That's different. Who goes to Indiana for a vacation?
No,
No,
not
that's
me.
right. I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna have to go back to Indiana to go to a Colts game and then a
Again,
Fever and Patriots game. That's about
again, that's seeing a sporting event.
That's
Like I'm talking
that's three
about,
trips.
I'm talking about a
No, we
week
go, we
long.
go, we go, we go find a neighborhood like back to back or like where I can at least knock off Colts and Pacers or something.
No, low key, you can go like any of these places that you think is boring. Like everybody got food and drinks. Like you can make a time.
See, that's the difference. Food and drinks is always the key. Because when I see
Hmm.
Indiana, if it wasn't for 520 podcast and seeing how they always putting up the food on the YouTube and all that, I would be like, man, there ain't no good food in Indiana. It's all, um, what Tyrese Halliburton likes in girls. Let's just keep it at that.
There you go. He definitely a snow bunny jumper or
Yeah, I
whatever
was trying to
jockey. You know what
avoid.
you're saying?
My
No, but
goodness.
no, everybody got their signature food. I'm trying to go to Cincinnati one day and see what the cinnamon on the spaghetti about. But that shit also sounds terrible at the same
The
time.
cinnamon on spaghetti is, yo, that
They
is,
do that.
oh,
They
I've
do
heard,
that.
yeah, nah, fam, nah.
Yeah, they do
Like
that.
who? Indiana do that?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, or the
That's why they
Midwest. They
losing all their players because of shit like that.
they say it's a Midwest
Cinnamon
thing.
on
So
it. Cinnamon on spaghetti
Wait, wait, wait,
is
whoa,
criminal
whoa, whoa,
jail.
whoa. They said it's a Midwest. No, the hell it's not. I'm from St. Louis originally. There ain't no Midwest thing.
oh, y'all don't do that down there.
Heck no. We got some sense.
All right. So Cincinnati is what I'm gonna blame it on
Like
then.
I said, that is
Skyline Chili.
that was Tyrese Halliburton choice of girls that do that, okay?
Hmm. Oh damn, you know what
We
wasn't on
move
the
on
list
to
of
the
things to
next
talk
joint
about?
with the Tush Push. Green Bay, count your days, 22-10 on your head top.
That's
Tush Push
hilarious.
lives on.
Lost at the
Shout out
beginning of the
to
season,
Howie.
lost in the postseason, and then you lose in the offseason. How we beat them
Perfecta.
three
The fact that
times?
the Eagles actually posted that, like push on with like the Packers game, is crazy.
No, I
But
love it. Love it.
they
Spaghetti, I love it.
they almost make
Hey,
you want to like them.
y'all want to, hey, we should give special thanks to the teams who voted with us. There was a few teams that voted with us. We should give that special thanks out. The Saints, of course.
Shout out
Hmm.
to those bumps. He did
The
something
Oh
right for
yeah,
you.
Jags.
y'all
The,
spread your coaches out. So yeah, y'all
the
got a coach.
Jags.
Y'all got a coach there. Y'all got a coach there. Yep, that makes sense.
Who else? Who else gave thanks? I'm looking for it right now. Um,
Who
the
else? Y'all got a
Lions. Yeah, we
yep.
respect the Lions. The Lions gave us, they looked out for us.
Because Lions think they thugs. Dan Campbell be having them pumped up.
We play
Um,
Green Bay November 10th. Tush push. Every close draw, we tush pushing every
the
play.
Ravens. The
They got
Ravens.
to start it. Oh, the Ravens don't
Patriots.
give a fuck. The Ravens like, yeah, we gonna figure out how to stop that shit. That's probably the Ravens.
There was 10 teams, so I'm not gonna name them all. But hey, forget the Cardinals and forget the Colts. Steichen and Gannon.
Oh,
Hey, y'all,
they
nah, y'all some weak, y'all some hoes. Like y'all some hoes.
damn, they flipped on y'all. Shoot.
Nah. It's been like that since I don't know which one. The Cardinals coach, I think Steichen, when he didn't want to call no blitzes in the first Super Bowl when we played the Chiefs, and he was so worried about his job. Screw you, dog. Steichen. That's why you're gonna get fired next year. Sorry, I don't wish fire upon nobody, but it looks like that. It's playing on for Arizona.
Hey, Arizona gonna be they're gonna start strong in the season and probably
Have
tail
fun
off like
trying,
they always do.
Steichen, have fun trying to come back to Philly to be a coordinator. Psych.
Don't say that because then
Good
we'll
bluff,
end up
my
back
boy.
here.
But yeah, man. You hate us because you ain't us. But we get to running back another year. Go Birds.
And
Uh,
also forget the Rams too, because y'all were trying to say it's not McVay was like, oh, it's not beautiful aesthetically. What play in football is beautiful beautiful?
That's his whole MO though. He love all the pretty
Nah,
plays
what
with
is
all the
a
motion.
beautiful play in football? Because last time I checked, if a dude getting his head cracked, that ain't a beautiful play.
We
That's
we
called
play
CTE.
we play pretty football. We do all the motion, all that razzle dazzle. So I get that from him.
Man, that was corny.
we see y'all 921.
Oh, I can't
Again,
wait. Week 3, we in
ag-
there. I'm thinking
again,
about getting tickets.
again, 2 touchdowns up already. Saquon breaking
What?
out runs again.
Don't start taking my. Don't start talking about Saquon. Oh my God,
No,
he's
whoa,
done.
whoa, 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 whoa. Cannot say that. You are not gonna say that K word
You-
with Saquon, okay? Call him by his name. Go.
His
Anyway.
wife out here slinging the English. His white wife is out here using the N word, and he loving her to death. I mean, I'm not surprised he went to Penn State, but still.
Crazy, bro. Hey,
That's wild. That's wild.
we don't condone
That's
that.
wild. That's wild. But you're not gonna call him the K word. We can't do that. Just because he went golfing with 45.
No, he's definitely
Oh
on
yeah,
that.
add that. Yeah,
We're not
he on that.
just because he won a Super Bowl. We're not going to condone that. He,
My man,
yeah,
my
he's
man,
bugging.
he
Hey,
need to get
what?
out. He not getting
Hey
out.
dog,
So
hey dog, hey dog. I'm not saying I will personally go golfing. If I was to win a Super Bowl, I would go golfing with 45 or slash 47. I'm just saying, like, hey man, he playing the game. It's a corporate game. He got to play. He playing the game, y'all.
We rocking with that, champ.
He playing the
you
game.
already.
Hey, y'all, hey. Mofo supported Tom Brady with that MAGA hat in his locker.
He's great.
He is white.
Mofo and
Tom Brady's
Mofo
a white.
support.
Tom Brady's a
Hey,
white
and
man.
Mofo support Pat too with that MAGA hat in his locker too.
No, I talk trash about Pat looking like Kermit the Frog. Like Pat can get the
See where
smoke,
he get it from, though. So it's like,
and he also is a white man. He might be mixed, but he's a white man too.
He said he a white, but his daddy black, so he black.
Yeah, his
white
dad is a
wife.
thug. His dad is straight from the streets. I love
His
his
dad's
pop.
a thug. No, he a go. Yo, his dad is wild.
I don't know how Pat ain't getting none of that from his pop. I wish Pat had some of that from his pop because his pop a dog.
Me and dog on the football field.
Sometimes.
Except for when he played the Eagles.
Oh yeah. Yeah, his pop. If he had more of his pop in him, that wouldn't have happened.
You know we got to throw that in. I mean, the Eagles do got a tough first 4 weeks to be in the season. If we finish 2-2, oh yeah, just know the league about to be in trouble after that.
Yeah, just take a loss to the Rams and I'll be satisfied.
Just know the league will be in trouble if we finish 2-2 after those first 4 weeks.
Yo, opening the season Thursday night against the Cowboys.
Only game I can see we could possibly lose is the Chiefs one.
Nah, that Rams one, we playing in LA.
No, we here.
Oh,
No,
then
it's
it's
here.
over. Oh,
It's
it's over
here.
for them. I'm sorry, it's over for them.
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go, but I'm like, do I go? Because then do I wear my Rams shit?
That
Am I?
Cowboys one is gonna be good. That Cowboys one, we gonna smack them up, dog.
For the Chiefs game, I might have to slide out to that Kansas City game.
Hey, and all I know is what's the over under George Pickett's trying to fight a Philly fan, and we over under.
Oh, give me the over.
I'm
Yeah,
taking the
definitely
over.
taking over. He's a crash out,
Yeah,
but I
give
don't
me.
think he want to crash out
Yeah.
in Philly.
He ain't ready for that.
All right, let's talk about the last topic with Rod with the foul baiting. Obviously we saw them talking a lot about Shai Alexander getting the foul calls. A lot of with McDaniels talking about how he wraps his arm around him when he hooks him when he tries to go around him, which is definitely an offensive foul, which the refs I see definitely don't call. We see a lot of fouls Shai get around the bucket because he became a superstar. Saw him finally getting his first MVP. But as we saw yesterday, he only got 4 free throws. So I definitely feel like, that's the point of emphasis with these refs for these throughout the rest of this series with Shai, making sure it's a clear foul, not just calling like the ticky tack ones, because that was evident yesterday. Do you think that's going to continue? Obviously, I feel like it's going to continue in Minnesota. You think it'll continue over there in OKC when they go back?
Yeah, it'll continue.
That's corny though.
It'll ramp back up in OKC, but in Minnesota, I don't think they calling them fouls. It's just funny how Shea gets those fouls, and when James Harden was in his prime and he was doing the exact same stuff, he didn't get none of those calls. I guess the league wants you to have a nice,
What?
squeaky clean image. I'm talking about in the postseason, not in
Oh,
the
because
season, in the postseason, because Shea's getting those.
so that man was
Shea's
shooting.
getting some regular season ass calls in the postseason.
Yeah, I know Shea only shoot 9 free throws a game. He not like I think the media and the fans are like pumping it up. He don't really like foul that much.
Dog, no, he does.
By comparison, Giannis shoots 12 free throws a game.
Yeah, but that's because you
Harden was
want
probably
Giannis to shoot free throws
Four or
because he
five
can't
free
make them.
throws is insane, bro.
There's a difference between a 60% shooter and a 99% shooter. All right? Giannis, you want shooting free throws because we know he
Bro,
gonna
he
miss.
really said he only shoot 9 a game. Like that's just like just it's just like a number to just like something to sneeze at. Like it's 9 free throws.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's light. Superstars
Oh,
be in the
yeah.
double digits though. Like I know Kobe used to shoot like 12, 13 a game.
Yeah, but
He would
also,
actually be getting fouled though.
yeah, Kobe was actually getting fouled. He wasn't initiating the foul. He wasn't trying to wrap his arm up or like at the slightest touch be like, uh, the
Bro,
lightest
and then
pace.
game 2, he shot like 15 free throws. That's insane.
Yeah, they talking about he only.
Listen, if the man getting hacked,
Oh,
and
he don't be
players
getting
don't be
hacked.
hacking
They
him.
be
Like,
giving him some BS calls, and I just be thinking like, where did they touch him?
Nah, like
McDaniels
it's a
literally pushed
combination
the
of
man.
both. I
Oh
get I
no,
give you
that
that. I
was a
give you that.
foul. But some of the stuff he get when he tried to go to basket, he initiated himself.
He be, but I thought we
It's
couldn't even.
funny because
I thought you couldn't even
on the
jump into
McDaniels push,
somebody.
McDaniel was mad because he quote unquote hooked him, and he ain't even hook him on that play.
But he did hook him when he went around him. Yeah, he put his hand around him and wrapped him. That's
But
He
a
I
ain't
hook.
rap him. He
He
like
did. That's why he pushed him. Because he looked at the
so.
ref like this. He put his hands up, and the ref ain't caught us. And when he got by, he just pushed him.
but
Oh
I
yeah,
thought you
Shay.
couldn't even jump into a foul. You know what I'm saying? Like doing all that.
That's the CP3 effect. He got all that from CP3.
Nah.
Facts.
Well,
That's a
that's true,
fact.
but that is true. But they hate CP, so they don't never call that no more for his ass.
Yeah, well, he
CP.
washed too, but
And he in a perfect situation with San Antonio. They trying to go after Giannis. I said, hold on now.
You know he gonna be. You know he gonna try. You know they gonna try. You know they go after Giannis. They gonna ask for Stephon Castle. You know that's an automatic.
Yeah, no question.
Like that's just not even a like Stephon Castle. I know they talking about like, oh yeah, we'll give up Keldon Johnson and what's his name?
Keldon Johnson is ass, so give him up.
Yeah, but Stephon Castle gonna have to be the other key piece of that trade.
Nah, keep him. I would keep him. I'll keep the pick. I'll get Ace Bailey and I'll rock out.
You keep your
Talking about
pick.
Sixers?
No,
Now,
because the Sixers is third, so they probably gonna get Dylan Harper.
honest to tell you,
We gonna get Ace Bailey.
honest to tell you, if
Why? Why do you
it
think
sucks for the Sixers. If I'm the Spurs, I'm trying to get Ace Bailey. I'm getting a score because
yeah,
you can't get Dylan Harper.
Pray they
Like
do.
Ace Bailey is definitely
Dylan
a
Harper
good.
don't even make sense on that team.
Well, hey, they need to go get somebody else other than Ace Bailey. Because I tell you right now,
Like
that
I'm
happened.
getting like
San Antonio going to make me hate them as much as Chuck hates San Antonio.
like we know Dallas getting Cooper Flag supposedly
Not the
unless
quotations.
unless Nico trade that pick. I still believe there's a high chance he trade that pick for Giannis. Like he'll make that trade.
Now that Nico done traded Luca, I wouldn't even put it past him to draft Ace Bailey over Cooper Flag. So that's another thing to
Bro,
look
that
out
would be
for.
the fun. Yo, I'm pretty sure you might
Plot
see
twist.
Dallas burn to the ground. Like I'm pretty sure it'll be a fire in the city.
I
It'll,
wouldn't be mad if you pick Ace Bailey over Cooper Flag. I think Cooper Flag gonna be mid in the league.
no, I think he gonna be. I think he gonna be solid. Like I think the whole thing saying he gonna be a superstar, man, you gotta wait and see. But I think he gonna be a solid starter. You know.
Yeah, 16,
But
16 8.
also too for Cooper Flag, it all depends on the situation he goes to. You know what I'm saying? Like
Which is crazy because you're
if
supposed to be a
Cooper Flag,
star.
if, if Cooper Flag was to go to Charlotte, then yeah, he gonna be mid. I'll tell you that right now. If
They
Cooper
put up
Flag,
numbers and they probably
if he was to
lose.
go to Washington, he would have been mid. It wouldn't have worked out.
Washington need a vet, but that's different.
Yeah, but if he go to Dallas, San Antonio, um, I'll even give Philly it too. Like he go to Philly because Daryl Morey got to count his days. He on his way out. But if he go to Philly, yeah, it'll be good
Yeah,
structure.
yeah. Why you
Him and
think Dylan Harper don't make sense? Dylan Harper
him and
going.
Tyrese Maxey, Cooper Flag and Tyrese Maxey will be deadly. I'm sorry, I'll call that out right there.
Flag not
Oh, hurry
falling
up.
to
I know
three.
that happening.
He ain't
That'd be
falling to
deadly.
three.
Tyrese and Coop, oh, that'd be deadly. With Jared McCain, oh yeah, that'd be deadly.
I forgot about that kid.
Regardless of the order, it's gonna be Cooper Flag, Ace Bailey, the top two picks. So
Stop, bro. Don't bring that up to
Hey,
the
I'm
open,
sorry,
bro.
but it just meant hey, y'all might have to honestly tell you the Sixers, y'all might want to trade out and this be the perfect try to get rid of Paul George and get somebody else.
Paul George,
Huh?
I would trade him for Kentucky, so some
Like
KFC.
y'all might want to move back and get I like Edgecombe out of Baylor. That might be a good.
Nope. He
Nope.
cool, but freshman, I'm not rocking with it.
Oh, so
I
you
just
mean
look,
to trade that pick and get like a vet, somebody 3-and-D
bro. We
vet.
need somebody that's gonna win now, and I would probably see right now in that top three that I want is Ace Bailey. If not, we need to go trade it out, and get a star player.
You know what would be crazy? Send Paul George and the number 3 pick to LA for Kawhi.
No, thank you.
Nah, so he
That'd
can
be
sit half the season.
Kawhi can't stay healthy either. We're not going to swap out one injured player to get another one. No, thank you.
Kawhi came back. He finished the season healthy.
I'm trying to see who makes
That's
sense
true,
though.
but I still
You
don't
know,
trust it.
I'm trying to see who makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Who
Yeah,
makes
Kawhi
sense with y'all?
Kawhi got 2 rings for a reason. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like, would y'all go after OG? I mean, the contracts matches up with him and close to
And
No,
a
thank you.
and an Obi?
No, no, thank you.
Nah,
For a
three.
not
third
enough star
pick, no,
power.
thank you, sir.
No, not the third pick, just swapping them out.
Nope, still no.
So you rather keep
I
PG
don't
or
No, I just
I don't
wouldn't
think the
trade him for
Knicks
an
would do
OG
that.
and an Obi, huh?
or
I think the Knicks say no to that. I wouldn't take that if I'm the Knicks.
would you try to go after Boston because now they about to get rid of some contracts, get some of theirs.
Nope, because all them players are washed now. KP can't stay healthy. Drew Holiday is old. No, thank you.
What about Derek
Oh
White?
no, I
They're not
would do
trading him.
that. PG in the 3rd pick for Jaylen Brown and Drew. Bring Drew back, even though he old.
That's not bad actually.
They're not getting rid of Jalen Brown. Wishful thinking.
Shit.
Yeah, y'all Philly fans would be like he can't go left the whole time.
We would kill him. Yeah, but
Y'all would kill that man. I mean, he'll fit right in Philly. Don't get it twisted. He got the Philly starter pack. Beard, short haircut, crazy ass girlfriend. Yeah, he got the Philly starter pack all that hands down. And I
But Travis Hunter,
and I
no
think
prenup is crazy
I
work.
think he Muslim too. So yeah, he
Travis Hunter is crazy. I
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't
get
know
it
what he's
though.
thinking.
Hey,
I
you
get.
know what? I'm not gonna talk about that man's. I just pray for him. You just gotta pray. You gotta pray.
Uh, you know
Just pray.
the whole world counting on that downfall, but he gonna be all right. He young.
You just gotta pray. You gotta pray for him.
I hope that girl turn out good and prove the whole world wrong.
I'm. I hope she does too. But yo,
He,
Travis, I would say is wrap up,
he
dog.
sold out though. He sold out.
Wrap up until after the league. Wrap up.
I don't
That's
know
all
all
I
these
got.
pro athletes like these white girls, man. I do not know what the rule,
But
what the game is.
she's Hispanic. She's not white.
Well, no, I would probably would be the same then.
No for me. But Rod, shout out to us first week of WNBA fantasy basketball. Um, definitely. I feel like it's gonna be a 3-team race. Me, you, and Twan. Don't let
Which
me
is
three-peat.
it's crazy that we all in the same division.
It's only one division. It's two.
No, no, it's 2 3 team divisions, and there's me,
My
you,
bad. I
and
meant to
Twan,
change it.
and then the others. But
Space Phillies. But it was definitely a good first week. Cameron Bray, get well soon. I definitely need you to come back. Shout out to Snyder Rivers. Definitely a bucket. Brittany Sykes was healthy. She was balling. She was out last Friday, this past Friday. Hopefully she plays tonight because I definitely need her. She was going crazy the first few games. Watch the music.
One thing
Keep grinding. Y'all actually looking good this year.
I think I actually play you next week. All right, I'm gonna cook you too. All right.
Good answer. I love that for you. Loaded confidence, champ. Won't happen. Let my team be healthy. It won't happen. Great pickup for Kiki though. I think I picked up Nisa Mar right before Kiki, and I was like, damn, I should have took Kiki.
So I was so happy because I knew I was getting Kiki before you made your pick, and I'm like, and I knew I didn't want Anissa Morrow, so that worked out perfect.
Am I gonna like Nisa? She's a double machine. That's why I drafted her.
Now Kiki a hooper. I knew she was gonna be what she been so far.
No, she
Then she
definitely
got that
tough.
little bit of time to play without
Yeah, Juju. Yeah,
playing
she
with
definitely grew on her senior year at
you.
UNC. But I just like Anissa Morrow. I feel like Anissa Morrow was a better player than her. And now she just gotta get healthy. She played on
Kiki.
Friday for like a minute, so hopefully she played more tonight.
That's the thing. I knew
DJ
Washington would be
Carrington.
trash.
What have you been
Oh, that's
doing,
a player I
sweetheart?
wanted. You beat me. You
Oh, we
beat
can
me to
trade.
her. I wanted her.
Who you want to trade up for?
I don't want her no more. I see what she off on the start she off to. I'm gonna wait until she figure it out and then new team.
Looks
I
like
wait, you can have her now.
y'all got some collusion going on, trying to make some deals.
Bro, he said he wanted
I
her.
don't
So I'm
know.
like, who you want to give up for?
Nah,
Right, I'm looking at your
how many years
team.
ago was it?
It's 12. I'm looking at. I mean, Ryan, I'm looking at your team. It's an okay team. It's not a championship team.
My team's solid. That's why I only had to make one ad. While you got five, I think Khan got three.
My team injured. I had two people out.
Yeah, I got a healthy team. I picked a team. I drafted with all these things in mind because I know, like I know WNBA.
Oh no,
I should be.
you see, I stopped using where once I found Sanaa Rivers. I said, oh, I ain't dropping her.
Hmm.
Her
I
time
like
will
my
come.
team now. The only player that's underperforming right so far is for me is Ezzy from Seattle Storm, and then Mabry finally realized how to play basketball again because she was pissing me off. Remember, I took over Tosh. I was hesitant to do it, but I was like, I just feel like she was gonna have the better fantasy year because it was just her and Tina Charles over there in Connecticut. So she finally had a good
Shout out,
game.
shout out to my OG Tina Charles, 36, still a cornerstone.
Yeah, Jay Jay Hooper, but Aaliyah Boston, legend, definitely went off yesterday. I loved it.
Yeah, she hoop. I
But
don't think I even thought about getting her. I knew I wasn't getting her.
damn right you weren't.
I got too many Indiana players. That's why I didn't want to get her anyway. I wouldn't have got her.
Yeah, that's one thing about fans. You don't want to get too many players from the same team. Man. I got two Seattle, two Connecticut people. Actually, I got three Connecticut. Jesus, but
Oh Lord.
we just got we're gonna make some shape. All right, y'all want anything else?
Nothing
Mm.
else. Just have a safe Memorial Day.
Yeah, today my daughter's 14th birthday. I'm old as shit. How do I got a
Happy birthday to
14-year-old
your daughter,
kid?
my friend.
14-year-old.
Appreciate that.
No problem.
14 is crazy.
Getting old.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting old. I needed to be 18 tomorrow, but then that means I'm 4 years older, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Hmm.
What years wiser?
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. But yeah, I ain't got nothing else. Pray for Travis Hunter. That's all I got.
Definitely.
Duval.
All right, man.
Hope he
Appreciate
not
y'all
a
coming on.
hope he not a bust. That would be crazy.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
man,
We
come
can
on.
we can go ahead and end on that. It's crazy.
Let that man, pray, just pray for that man. That's all we can say.
I hope what's his name? Not Shador, the other Sanders. I hope he gets signed.
He did get
Yeah,
signed.
yeah. I think he got a few years there, 2 year deal.
Yeah. Yeah, he got like
Well, he with
2 year. He got like 2 mil.
with the
Mhm.
It's
Bucks.
Yeah, like
yeah,
2.5 or something.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I hope he get to play too. He gonna be a dog.
He gonna be on special teams.
Shiloh. Shiloh. Yeah, that's his name. I hope he
He
get to
gonna,
play.
he gonna be on special teams.
Yeah, that's a start. Ain't what he want, but it's a start.
He gonna be on special teams. I mean, not everybody get what they want, but it's something. At least he on the team.
No, facts.
Free
Got to get paid.
Shador.
And then
Shador got
it
his.
looked like Shadir gonna start. It's just gonna be crazy.
Glad I picked him
My
up in
man took a
Dynasty League. That's what
man
I'm
took a
trying to make
pay
our
cut
fantasy
to
football
leave.
league, the Dynasty, but y'all want to keep doing this redraft shit, man.
You talking about the
Yeah,
one?
I like.
I got no
I'm a
problem.
good drafter. I like
First
to
off,
draft.
my thing about Dynasty League, if we do it, I've got to be. I can't just jump in the middle while everybody got their players right. You know what
From
I'm
the
saying?
first year, everybody because it be the same people every year, and I'm like, I don't know why we don't do Dynasty, but y'all be acting scared, so I just be like, all right, redraft it is, bro.
I'm cool with if it's the first year we do a Dynasty and I'm in that first draft ever. I'm
Yeah,
cool with
it's
that.
gonna be the same people. I'm gonna put in the chat. Y'all still want to do redraft? Y'all trying to do Dynasty?
I'm cool with Dynasty.
I hate dynasty leagues, but I'll try it.
That's because you don't want to see now you get to see who really a GM and stuff and like who really can build a team.
No, see that's the
You
part
gotta build for the
that
future and the present.
Yeah, let's see who can really
and
build
that
a team.
and that's the part why I don't like it because if I'm this good at this shit, like, and I'll be mad that I'm not doing it professionally in real life. Now, if I'm bad at it, I probably would be more
Y'all,
comfortable
so
being
so
bad at it.
Rod, it sounds like you don't want your dreams crushed. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, because then
Yeah,
I should be
it
like,
sounds like you don't want your dreams crushed. You know what? You got to go through those crushed dreams to get to the real goal in life. Okay,
that's why
and
Philly
They don't
need a
want no more crap.
WNBA team. I could be the GM there. Like, sign me up.
It
Yeah.
sounds good. We're gonna see. Bob, really, we can find a league on sleeper over me, you, me, Rod, Bobby, and then AB. We can find like me and AB looking for a dynasty league if they don't want to do it in
I,
a regular
With it
though.
if it's the first one. I'm good with
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, we ain't gonna join the join with it. 'Cause
Yeah,
I did
because
join the
I've
team like
had
as an
people that
orphan
be
though.
like, "Hey, you want to join my dynasty league? Y'all team is stacked, and I got rookies."
Yeah, yeah.
you just
I did that for one league. I joined as like an orphan team and somebody let go of their dynasty team. I was like, and it was and that team was badly built, but I was like, I'm finna pull a miracle. I had went and got hey, who I got? I went and got I got Travis Hunter with the second pick, my first round pick. My second round, what's it? I think it was RJ Harvey. Yeah, RJ Harvey. Third round took Shador.
I don't even know who RJ Harvey is.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see. I need to shut up because I don't want to get my gems away.
I know who RJ Harvey
Ooh.
is.
Fourth, fourth round, fourth round. I took Kareem Hunt because I just needed a dog and a running back, and there wasn't too many rookies on there in the fourth round. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Wow,
gotta get down.
John, but I'll try it.
You gotta get down with it, brother.
I'm with it.
All right. Well,
Now, if
I'll
Shador,
see you.
now, if Shador never start, that's just like, wow.
He going mid-season.
Put
I
him in
think
the taxi spot. I don't even think I really need him this year, but I feel like he's gonna start eventually. So
he gonna
I
start
might just keep him on the
mid-season.
bench.
He gonna be the
Oh,
mid-season
there's,
starter.
oh, there's Joe Flacco.
Oh, not the Joe Flacco slander. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna start
Really?
mid-season. Kenny Pickett gonna get cut,
I
and
hope Kenny.
and Dylan Gabriel's gonna get cut. They gonna cut Dylan Gabriel for sure.
I wish Shador signed his contract. I don't know if Dylan signed his, but
They gonna cut Dylan Gabriel.
All
Like,
right, man. Appreciate y'all coming on.
God
yes, sir,
bless.
you go cut them bushes.
Yeah,
Yep.
got you, man.
Prayers,
So I get
prayers
this
out,
girl tomorrow.
prayers out to the Hunter family. That's all we're gonna say. We're gonna end on that positive note. No blasphemy. We're just gonna say prayers out to the Hunter family. That's it.
Yes,
All right, man. Appreciate y'all coming on.
sir.
All right. Y'all
Peace.
have a great day. Peace.
You too, bro.